Hi, I'm Rochester Chamber Communications Director Dan Smith, and today we are getting to know Cassidy Franklin, our affiliate liaison and events coordinator. You're coming up on your first anniversary here at Rochester Chamber. Tell us about your career journey that brought you here.
So I grew up in Rochester. I went to Brighton. I went to SUNY Geneseo. I studied sociology there. I always knew I wanted to do something working with people. After college, I kind of switched gears a little bit and did an internship doing event planning and marketing, which led me to this. So that was more of doing social events, weddings, etc. But I wanted to move more into corporate events, and that led me to here.
How did you find out about the job, and how did you get it?
I think I just saw it posted online, came in for a few interviews, and here we are.
What are some of the day-to-day duties in your job?
So one of the things that I love most about this job is I don't really have typical day-to-day duties. I'm doing multiple projects at the same time, so I'm always doing something different. I work with our affiliates. We have 5 of them. I manage 3 of them.
Which ones?
The Women's Council, Greater Rochester Quality Council, and the New York State Food Processors.
What do you do for them?
So I sit in on their board meetings. They're all board-run organizations. They all have full-time jobs, so I kind of manage them, handle their events and their signature events.
And speaking of signature events, you're very heavily involved in Rochester Chamber signature events, the Top 100 and the Athena Awards. What are your duties for those?
Yep, so we're coming up on the Top 100. That's coming up in November. We're just getting ready to kick off all the busy work for that. And then the Athena Awards will be in January. That's women
leaders, yeah. Distinguished women in business.
Women leaders in Rochester. So we go through all the applications, narrow it down to the finalists, and that's a really great awards dinner.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one too in town. What are some of the rewarding aspects of your job? What do you find most rewarding about what you do?
I just love how people react to the events. There's a lot of work that goes into it behind the scenes that people don't know about, so it's nice when people see the final product.
And that's a great thing too, is the events go off without a hitch and you're behind the scenes and you feel satisfaction out of
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Right.
We're running around like crazy, but once it's the day of, we're all good.
When you're not running around like crazy, what do you like to do in your spare time?
I love going out to dinner. I love the restaurant scene in Rochester. I think we have a lot of great places to go here.
And what's one thing that might surprise you when people learn about it?
About me?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
This can go back to childhood, college.
I guess working in the events department, people would think I'm completely an extrovert, but I don't know. I can turn it on when I need to, but I also love my alone time.
All right, great. Well, Cassidy, thank you so much for letting us get to know you today. And if you'd like to get to know more about Cassidy or the rest of our Rochester Chamber team, go to greaterrochesterchamber.com, click on About Us and Our Team.